generous. Now I've learned to never help you out.
Explosive seeker mine detected.
Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
The enemy is acquiring a boost. The boost has been taken by the enemy. System reactivated.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome to my very first Division 2 build video. I'm coming at you today with a healer DPS hybrid build. My primary weapon is my FAMAS, secondary weapon a black market AK-47, so double ARs, and then I'm using the technician subclass for two reasons. One is for 10% skill healing, and then the other is for the free skill tier. So my hive and my chem launcher are both at tier 4. I'm using 2 Murakami for 15% repair skills and 20% skill duration, and then 1 Alp Summit for 15% repair skills. I have 5 rolls of repair skills on my build that are all max rolls. 20% on the knees, 20 on the holster, 20 on the chest, 20 on my mask, and then 20 on my backpack. And I have 2 mods that are both 18% or higher. If I can get max ones, that'll increase my healing a little bit. But let's go right into it and look at the stats for the heals. My hive is healing for 304,000 per tick, and then my chem launcher is healing for 514,000. That's the first part of this half mil build right here. So when I am damaged, I can heal myself once with a chem launcher, and I will go to full health while also increasing my weapon damage by about 4%. And then with this, I increase my weapon damage about 19%, and my teammates get a weapon damage increase of 12%. So I'm buffing myself, buffing my teammates, healing amazing. And then let's go into the weapons and see where I'm getting this damage from. So I have a FAMAS that I got with max weapon damage and crit chance and Optimus, just to increase my damage at the end of the mag. I do have another one with reformation and a little more crit chance. I can be at 55 crit chance with that one, but I'll settle for 53 and have a little more damage because my heals are good enough. And then my AK is 103k base. This is where I'm getting my real damage from, and if I see that somebody has low armor, I'm gonna swap to this, and I'm gonna usually gun them down because I'm gonna heal up while they're damaging and they're not healing. So I rolled strain down to it, and I have damage to targets out of cover. I have another AK that I was using that has strained and max crit damage. It's a little bit less base, but not by much, and it hits way less, about 30k less than this AK. So the target damage to targets out of cover is definitely the way to go. And then yeah, let's just demonstrate this here. Oh yeah, actually my orbit is perfect finisher. This will give me max crit chance for both my guns and 40% crit damage for 15 seconds. I know that this is situational, it's not always going to be active, but when it is active, it's nice. It's more for PvE or Dark Zone, because I do use this in Dark Zone. I use it for heroics as well. So I activate finisher as often as I can. I drop my hive next to me to get my companion and my heals, and then I get my other part of my half mil build here. 539,000 per bullet. 539. Now I do have these other gloves that are max weapon damage with max crit damage, but I lose the crit chance. But just to show you, I can get this up to almost 5.5 million damage per shot if I can hit shots, right? Oh yeah, well that's it. Alright, so now that I can hit a shot, I can get that up to 547,000 per bullet, which is really good when someone doesn't expect you to be able to do so much damage. And yeah, so this build's not unkillable. It's not the best build in the world. It's not the best damage. It's not the best healing, but it's a very good combination of both. And then the drawback to this build is I do not have skill haste. So a 25-second cooldown on my chem launcher means that I'm only using that chem launcher to save my teammate's life or my own life. I'm not just using this on someone who just has a little bit out of their health. I'll drop my hive and pick it back up. My hive, it's 3 seconds for charge. That's pretty good in a fight. I can get like 2 or 3 charges during a fight. If someone EMPs it, it only takes me, you know, a couple seconds. It takes me 6 seconds to have 2 charges that can put me back to full health. That's pretty good. The chem launcher, though, I have to be situational with it, and I have to make sure I'm using it at the right times. But it's very good heals, very good damage. Thank you for stopping into my video, and if you like the video, please drop a like, drop a comment. A disclaimer, I know the PTSs right now, it's got a gun in there called the Mechanical Animal. The Mechanical Animal will give me an extra skill tier on kills. So I will be replacing this with the Mechanical Animal to boost my healing up to tier 6 for both of these, and overcharge. My overcharge will have an 80-second cooldown, but I can still go up to tier 2 after that, or tier 6 after that for the 2 kills, and get this another 40% healing on both of these. So this build will be updated. So if you like the build, subscribe, and we will be putting out a new one. And it's going to be even better. So thank you very much, and have a good one.